fruits and vegetables, okay? I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Don't take these out of the box and start playing with them in the store, okay? They know they're free, so you can stick them in your pocket at the front door, go home and enjoy them. They have a 5-year guarantee on them as well. You're going to love how sharp these knives are. Anybody know what the best part about this knife is, though? Exactly. It's free. Get some free Sam's Club, huh? All right, is everyone going to smile and say thank you? Thank you. You're welcome. I had to make sure you were going to say thank you and make sure you're friendly before I give you your sharp object. Of course you are. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to thank just a little bit differently. Just by allowing me to introduce to you a new and exciting product in Sam's Club. That's what my job is. For just 2 minutes of your time to make this really quick, and then we'll hand out those free gifts. Is that okay with everybody? Cool? Because you think this is cool. Wait till I show you while we're introducing here at the store. I work for a company called Hessler Worldwide. We are the makers of the world-renowned Sharp Select knives. Do you guys remember a commercial years ago where they cut through the aluminum cans on TV? Remember those commercials? Does anyone here own a knife like this or similar? Anyway, you guys do? How long have you had your knives? 30 years. Is it still sharp? I mean, 30 years later, geez, I mean, that's pretty impressive. 30 years. I had a lady here earlier, she got one in the State Fair 25 years ago, and she knew exactly the day she got it. She still uses her knife in the kitchen every single day. The difference between the knife, the one you saw on TV, and the one at the State Fair, this is our new deluxe knife, folks. It is one piece. The handle will never separate from the blade. It is seamless. It is one piece knife, which is great technology. Let me show you why that's great. How many of you have one of these in the kitchen with a wooden handle? Y'all do? Anybody know what stores up under those handles? Exactly, germs and bacteria. You know, when they press the handles to the side of the knives like this, it's not one piece. You got all these different handles. But the things fall apart or they get loose over time, and there's germs that store up under there. But you see right here, folks, that is one piece. Nothing can store up under the handle. It is germ and bacteria free. And it's also indestructible, as you can see. The handle will never separate from the blade. You know what's another problem with this knife? Don't they go dull over time? Yeah, you got to sharpen the knife eventually. And then if you don't, you have to go out and buy another knife. They become very expensive knives. Well, this knife never needs sharpening. It's got a lifetime guarantee on it as well. So if you ever bend it, break it, dull it, get it down the garbage disposal and tear it up, we will send you a new knife absolutely free. Is that loud? Okay. Scoot over just a little bit for me. Okay, I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Okay, but I'm going to show you guys why this is the sharpest knife you've ever owned in the kitchen. Is there anybody ever tried to cut tomatoes with a dull knife? Squish them much in your hand? Well, as you can see right here, the blade does the cutting for you. Look right here. You can actually make a tomato last 9 Sundays. I'm just kidding. The blade is so sharp, it'll actually do the cutting for you. Don't blink. It'll actually cut for you. Pretty impressive. Don't try that at home. I have to practice. Okay? Anyway, another nice thing about the knife is how well it works on bread. You guys have something in the kitchen for cutting bread? What's it called? A bread knife? Yeah. You can spend $25 or $30 on a good bread knife, but all it will do is cut bread. Well, take your knife right here, guys. The serrated edge will do a beautiful job on your bread. It'll do a great job on your meats as well. So you can cut up your meats, like your turkeys, your hams, your roast beef, put it right in the gravy and serve it. So it's a great serving tool, it's a great bread knife, and a great slicer, all in one, okay? So no more tearing up your holiday roasts or your turkeys anymore. You can cut your meats like a professional chef and put it right on the platter, okay? So I'm going to show you one more cut, we'll get you back to shopping. That sound good? Okay, can you guys do me a favor though, to see this? I'm going to ask you everybody to squeeze on up to the table. So come on up close so you can see this. I don't want you to miss this. Again, I'm not going to throw these sharp objects. If you guys want your free gift, you have to come up here. Come on, I'm not going to throw it at you, okay? Okay, so let me show you guys what we're going to actually do. We're going to talk about something a little bit harder than aluminum, harder than tomato and bread. We're going to actually go ahead and cut through a solid steel hammer with this kitchen knife. But I don't expect you to believe that I can cut through a steel hammer with a kitchen knife. That's why we do it live right here in front of you in the store. Let me see. Sir, you look like you've slung a few hammers in your lifetime. Can you tell everybody that's a real hammer, maybe not from Toys R Us? It's a real thing, huh? Yeah, not from Toys R Us, right? Okay. Can we get a hand for our hammer expert, guys? You just look at it and verify that it's a real hammer. Sorry, you were up close right here, so I had to pick on somebody. Guys, squeeze on up so I can show you that this knife does cut through a steel hammer. But here's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this to show you that this is a hacksaw. It's not a hacksaw, it's a kitchen knife. The reason I'm doing this is to show you, no matter what you cut into with this knife, the blade will never go dull. I'm cutting right into a steel hammer with a kitchen knife. What would happen if you did that with your knives in the kitchen right now? Exactly. They'd be dull, wouldn't they? Well, there you go. I just cut right into a steel hammer. Look at the shavings. Those are from the hammer, not from the knife. Look at those shavings on the paper. Pretty impressive, huh? Now, why did I just do that, folks? Who's ever had this problem? They buy this much meat, and they put it in the freezer, and you only want to cook this much. What has ever happened with all that meat? You defrost the whole thing, and then you got to cook it all. And if you don't cook it all, 3 days later, you're throwing it away, and you're wasting money and time. And you're wasting your food, you're wasting cash. So you take what you want, put it back in the freezer, cut through your ham bone, chicken bone, and steak bone. You'll save money and time in the kitchen with this knife. But the point I want to press you guys is that this knife will save you time in the kitchen because you take what you need, put it back in the freezer. Ladies, if you guys want to come up, do you want to watch or you just want to talk? Okay. I'm having a hard time talking over you two. Okay. Well, let me talk about this, guys. You can cut through a hammer and you can cut through wood. Let me go ahead and cut through that tomato to show you that no matter what you cut into with that knife, that blade is guaranteed to stay that sharp. And it will stay sharp today, next year, 5 years, 10 years, 25 years later. This knife will never go dull, and we have it in writing for life, guaranteed to stay sharp. Even if you find a way to damage that knife, we will send you a new one, even if it's your fault. Pretty good guarantee, huh? But we should pay the guarantee on their cell phone. Okay, so who's impressed with my knife? You guys all impressed by it? You can clap for it if you like it. Thank you very much. And my knife thanks you as well. Okay. Does anybody have the $1 million question for me? How much? I hope. What else do I get for free, right? Okay. All right. Of course. How much is it? Okay. Well, let me tell you the bad news first, folks. Come on up so I don't want to yell this out. They don't sell these knives here in Sam's Club. Okay. You can't just buy these anytime you want. This is not a product to carry on store shelves. We're here for just a few days doing a special promotion from the manufacturer. When I leave, my knives are going to leave with me. Okay. We have made a few available for the customers in the store today. If you guys want one, I do have a set here. You can bring it up through the register when you're ready to check out. And they make really good gifts. It's a great Mother's Day gift. Anybody getting married, anniversaries, things like that. I want you to know that this knife does sell on our website with the plastic handle for non-Sam's Club members for $49.99. That's how much they sell that one knife for. To non-Sam's Club members. Well, we're here in Sam's Club doing a special promotion, so I'll go through this real quickly, okay? This knife is available today for that same price, $49.99. But you're not just getting that one knife. We're going to actually double the offer, and we're going to give you a second identical knife. Absolutely free. So we're going to give you two for the price of one. Now, why do you need two? Hold with one, slice with the other. Use one for your bread, one for your meat, or you have two different meat platters, one for your turkey, one for your roast beef or ham. There you go. We're going to also include two $20 surgical stainless steel paring knives. Absolutely free. Great for cheese and fruit. Ladies, you're going to love how these fit in your hand. I reach these all the time in my kitchen. I do everything. Packages with these, peel my potato and everything. So you get two $20 paring knives, absolutely free as well. Now, anybody here hunt or fish? Anybody pretend they know how to fish? Okay. How about ladies? I'm sure you guys have been there before. You want to fillet your chicken cutlets, maybe get more chicken out of the use. You can actually fillet with the sharpest fillet knife you've ever owned. Now, no kitchen is complete without a good fillet knife. First of all, it is a great deboning knife, but you can also take the flex of the blade. That's a great tone. I like that. Okay, guys, watch this. You see that? I just threw that at you, didn't I? Okay, take the head and the tail of the fish. Get up under the flex of the blade, and take the skin right off the fish. And you know what? If you love the fillet, you can even fillet the fillet. Taper thin. Now, I wanted to show you that that is a $40 fillet knife. If you buy that in any hunting or fishing magazine, we're going to include that $40 fillet knife with these other 4 knives for you today. Absolutely free. Who thinks that's a good deal? It is, isn't it? Okay. Would you like me to add another knife, or you want me to stop? Oh, keep going. Okay. Well, there's one thing in the kitchen is the workhorse for everybody who knows how to like to cook. How about we include also the deluxe $50 chef's knife? Now, this, folks, is a very good knife. First of all one-piece surgical stainless steel. That right there is a $50 knife on Williams-Sonoma's website, Bed Bath & Beyond, chefs.com. So it's great for chopping and rocking and mixing your food. Can I borrow you a ticket real quick? Okay, I don't want to scare you guys, but it's also a meat cleaver. I owe you a half a knife, okay? There you go. Okay. Now, that right there is a $50 knife again, but we're going to include that with these other 5 knives for you today. Absolutely free. Amazing. You get 50, 100, 140, 190, $230 with a guaranteed lifetime coverage for the same original price of that one knife, $49.88. Who thinks that's a really good deal? Okay, and I know you guys want one. A lot of hands are going up. Okay, so I know you want one. Oh, wait, there's more. I had to use the line from TV. Hey, we're going to do this really quickly. We're going to include not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 matching steak knives to complete the set. Now, I think it's a pretty amazing deal. Here's why. First of all, these steak knives are the same serrated edge as the original carving knife. They are all one-piece construction. They look great on any kitchen setting. But here's the important point. That's a $40 value. We're just giving them to you. Absolutely free. With the set of knives, because you're a Sam's Club member. So we've given you 10 knives, all inside of one box. It comes out to less than $5 a knife. They make great gifts. So let me show you what you get in the package. For $49.88, you get the lifetime guarantee on every single knife in the set. You get the 2 paring knives, the 4 steak knives, the fillet knife, the 2 carving knives, and the chef knives. Okay? It all comes to you inside of one box just like this. Sam Stubb calls it a kitchen in a box. When you get home, you'll be like a professional chef, okay? Get rid of all those old knives. Start over. You've got 10 knives in here. A great set for gifts. They ring them through the register. It is a $270 value for $49.88. Who thinks that's a great deal? All right. Now, I know you guys want one, so I'm going to ask you a favor. Ready? You got to stand on one leg and sing the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, say it again. Oh, you'll think I'm crazy, don't you? Okay. All right, guys. Raise your hand. We'll start handing out the knives, and we'll start handing. Can you pass that back to me, please, all the way back there, if you don't mind? Pass that back to me if you don't mind. Okay. Bring this up to the register, guys. $49.88. Taking 2. Okay. They make really good gifts, guys. If you know anybody who cooks, think about those folks and family members who have, who would love to cook but have dull knives in their kitchen. You know where you cut yourself is on dull knives, not sharp knives. So if you have a sharp knife, you will love the way it cuts all of your meats, your vegetables and fruits, cheeses as well. Yes, sir. Yes, these are the, he has a very good point. These knives are never need sharpening. You never need to sharpen these knives. Any of the serrated edge, you never need sharpening. But because this is a surgical, high carbon surgical stainless steel, you can actually keep a sharp edge on here if you have something to sharpen with. You can keep a sharp edge on these if you'd like to. They are high quality surgical stainless steel, so they will keep a sharp edge if you like to sharpen your knives. You don't have to, but I don't think you'll ever need that problem. But if you ever want to sharpen your knives, you can do that. Okay? And that comes, you can sharpen the fillet knife, the carving knife, and the 2 paring knives. A lot of men like to sharpen their knives. You can do that with those knives, okay? But you don't ever have to worry about that with the carvers or the steak knives, okay? Just to answer that question you had for me. Anyone else want to set before I start handing out the free gifts? Okay? Bring these up at the register. They're guaranteed by Sam Stubb, okay? So you can guarantee, and you can go home and use them. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'll put a couple more sets up here, guys. I have 3 sets left from that demo, okay? Bring those up at the register. You can't go wrong with that, folks. You spent $50 going out to dinner at any given time, I'm sure, probably. You want to set as well? Okay. Pass that back to me, guys. Okay. If you guys want to put your tickets up here, just drop them in the box. Or get as close as you can into the box as you can. There you go. And if you want to, feel free to come up and hold these knives in your hand, okay? That's what's great about these knives, that you can actually feel them and hold them in your hand. Oh, you get a half a knife. Okay. I'm just messing with you. Okay. There you go. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was waiting. You weren't listening to me back there, guys. But I appreciate it. I know you were. Yes, you were. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're St. Louis. Yep, we're a St. Louis-based company, and I cover the whole Tampa area. So we are the only company that can do this in Sam Stubb. We have a national account with Sam's and Walmart. All right. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. You can, that knife right there, go on the website right now for Williams Sonoma. They want $70 for a knife just like that. Oh.